really fucking good, y'all. It's your boy Mill.
Your boy Pat.
Y'all tapped in right now to the motherfucking livest podcast in the whole damn Bay Area. Sorry, Scott Van Pelt. Ain't nobody tapping in for you right now. They finna tap in with your boys, y'all saying, on Bay Soil, on a TGIF audition, because you know we do 2-day show during the week. And I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. As my boy says, like this show right here, this one that you are watching at this moment in time. And my boy, what is really good?
Oh, man, good Friday in the Bay, man. Can't complain. Finally got rid of the rain.
Bruh, no, hold on. Let's talk about that. I thought I didn't need my umbrella no more. I've been leaving at the office, and I got caught slipping on Thursday morning, walking to work in the rain.
Oh, yeah, that was a tough one, too.
Bro, that was the eye of the storm. I was like, bro, that shit was coming down crazy. I didn't even wear the North Face, so I was like, fuck it. But it was a beautiful day today. The sun is out. Shout out to them Giants that went ahead and got that win this afternoon. Y'all saying? Fuck the Dodgers. If you are a Dodgers fan watching right now, I want you to know your team is ass and y'all not going to win the championship because we know what y'all do in October. But the Giants won today, and that was a great game. But we are also here to talk about the motherfucking Warriors. But before we get into that, I want to go ahead and always give a shout out to the people in the chat. My boy Sal, first one. Yo, Clay should have hit that motherfucker. Yeah. Clay didn't shoot for like 20 minutes, bro, before that shot. Like, he was coming off the bench kind of cold, so I can't even fault my boy for that. Sal says notifications back on, turned them off is why I've been slipping, but we're back on it. Kev Stone, resident Clay hater in the building. Clay is trash. That shit say 8:35. Well, you know, this is a real nigga show, so we come on when we come on. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all gonna tap in. Keep your notifications on. It's like being at a rap show. You know what I'm saying? You know niggas not gonna come out on time. Like this is kind of part of it. Kev Stone says hit them like buttons. Yes, sir, for sure. The Golden State Warriors split the back-to-back road games, but oh, what a time they had yesterday in H-Town. And tonight was a really good game too. Trying to pull up the standings, or actually the box score for me, Pat, as we break down this game, the last two games. Steph and Clay went 0-1 yesterday in H-Town. Steph was a little bit slower tonight getting going, but the nigga still went off at the end, bro. That nigga is pretty different, bro. That shit is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Let me see. Okay, that's my boy. For tonight's game, on the back-to-back, Draymond 4-6 points. The plus minus is crazy right there. Trey Jackson Davis, my boy, minus 26. Steph, 28 points in the game. As I said, he started getting going late in the game, going crazy. Clay had 16 on the night. And Moody had the 9, but he played pretty good in Spurs. He was definitely doing his thing. You got to shout out Pods off the bench, 14 points. GP2, 14 points off the bench. And the bench is going crazy, bro. A lot of good points on there. Kevon Looney off the bench. Loon Dog, 7 boards, 7 defensive rebounds. But really, they was kicking our ass on the boards, I felt like. That's what I'm PJ Washington Renner with the game of his life, bro. 32 points, plus 8, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. What do you make of this game, or this close L that we took tonight?
Yeah, it was a tough one. I feel like this was a night we could have maybe went to Loon a little bit more than TJD. Just how the game was going a little bit. But I mean, like I said the other day, I kind of not expected us to lose this one, but I figured this would be the one we would possibly lose. So I'm not too mad at it coming off a back-to-back. We looked tired for most of the damn game.
Yep.
Especially like that second quarter, a little bit of that third quarter, we just looked a little sluggish. So I ain't too mad at it, but I kind of expect us to turn it up from here and hit the ground running and see where we fall.
Yeah, I mean, we was right there in the end. Like,
yeah,
it was just like Clay had hit that shot, didn't end up hitting it. They double team. I like that they double team Kyrie at the end because that nigga was going crazy, but wasn't finna put it in his hands. They made the right play on our defense, and we was down Wiggins and Kuminga. Yes, they was down Luka, but I mean we still down more people. We need everybody just to have a chance every game. So my boy Sal says, gotta talk about them refs, man. They hella want CC to win, and they didn't let Page hit that shot. Okay, we're gonna get to that in a second. That was kind of crazy. My boy Jared Green from LA, Trailblazers fan, aka Dame Lillard follower. I'm sorry, excuse me, but
I was about to say Trailblazers fan is crazy right
bro,
now.
from LA, right? Bro, I'm like, bro, how are you not a Lakers fan,
But
bro?
if you rock with Dame, that makes a little more sense.
Maybe the Clippers, but like the Trailblazers. I mean, hey, everybody freely on what they want to root for. But
shout out Brandon Roy.
Yeah, no, shout out Brandon Roy. Jared Green says everyone gonna kill y'all on the boards. That's not true because we definitely be having games where we definitely get on. I mean, they was grabbing boards tonight. GP has some really good boards.
Oddly enough, though, this is one of our better rebounding teams that we've had, which is crazy.
Yep.
What really fucks us up is just the rim protection. So, like, when teams just fucking, like, they get to the paint and just finish right over us, then our defense start over helping and people be getting wide open threes. So that's really what just be killing us more than anything. But I don't necessarily feel like it's the rebounding per se, because I feel like our championship teams were worse rebounding teams than this one. Like this team actually be like, even Pods, he be having games where he be getting like 10 rebounds and shit. So the rebounding be there overall. It just be the rim protection. That's where we get killed in the paint, like points in the paint.
Yeah, definitely. Nah. Especially with let me see the rebounds for the Dallas Mavericks score on a little bit for me, my boy.
Yeah. Or we could pull up the sure we could do the team.
Yeah, but nah, I mean, I don't know. I thought, especially when Wiggins and Kuminga's in there, like they're able to rebound as well too.
44 to their 41.
44 to their 41, exactly. So like, and we was down people, so we wasn't getting killed on the boards. We actually was up on the boards, Jared. But they got some really good timely offensive rebounds too. Love that we brought up this right here. Field goal percentage. They really did just shoot better for the night. We was at 44%. They was at 47. They was at 50 for like majority of the game. So it's like, what you gonna do when they? I mean, it's a mega miss league. PJ Washington Renner went crazy. That nigga's never gonna score 32. So do we add? Oh yes, my brother brought this up. Is PJ Washington Renner added to the list of Warrior killers?
Nah, he had one good game.
Yeah, right.
I feel like Warrior Killer is like somebody that like really be serving every time they play us. Like that's who I feel like is like who was that random Will Barton? Will Barton used to randomly just turn up against us for no apparent reason, but he used to kill us. Like random people like that, and then obviously Kyrie because he hit a dagger.
It's Naz Reid for sure is on there.
Yeah,
Kyrie's number one. Not thank you, Sal. Naz Reid is definitely on there. I don't know where we rank them.
I'm putting Will Barton on there too.
Well,
I swear he had like he was not like a scorer, but he had like 2 or 3 30-point games against us. Just out of nowhere. Will Barton just turned up on us.
So I went down the well yesterday on the prize picks, and I picked your man who probably should be on the Warriors killers list, Guy McBride, aka.
Oh. Man, he
had to get 16 points, bro. I'm like, bro, this nigga been averaging like he had the average on it, bro. I don't know why I add that nigga to the thing, bro. Oh my god, yeah, that my prize picks trash yesterday.
Why would you do that if he ain't playing the Warriors, bro?
I know, man, right? Exactly. Oh,
he's a defensive player.
Jalen Brunson on that list?
Nah, because I feel like when we played them in the playoffs, he didn't really kill us. Like he did cool, but he didn't really. You know what I mean? He had a good regular season against us this year, but
I got one. Kyle Lowry, Game 6. In the finals, or even just in that whole finals. I
just feel like it was just that game, and then I feel like he ain't never did shit before and after that. It was just like that game. Game 6.
Go ahead.
Game, I was say Game 6. He came out in another mode. Like he made up his mind. He was gonna get his ring on Oracle's court. Like that's what he feel me. I respect him for that, but I don't feel like it's been like a lifelong. I feel like you got to have multiple games where you done did some shit to us, like played out of your mind.
I mean, it's definitely Kyrie and Nasri. That's like the top two for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, did Will Barton have multiple games where he was just going crazy on us?
I'd have to look it up, but I feel like he had multiple 30-point games and he wasn't like that type of scorer. So I feel like if you getting 2 or 3 times your average, like you feel me, when you play against us, yeah.
Is LeBron on that list?
Sure. I mean, yeah, sure. You can say that. I feel like he's a rival, so
Definitely rival.
Oh, you got to put Kobe on there too if we going that deep.
But that wasn't this era of Warriors.
Right.
And that's who I kind of just put up against. Kobe
and
probably would have been definitely a Warrior killer for sure.
I don't feel like LeBron's necessarily a Warrior killer, but I feel like that's our biggest rival for sure.
Definitely biggest rival.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
Oh no, though. Harden up there too.
I was saying in the recent times of his Lakerdom, low key, he's become a Warrior killer with sending us home in the play-in, and then last year,
he didn't send us home in the play-in, but he beat us in the play-in.
He sent us home, but
no, Memphis sent us home.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, excuse me. But
he beat us though.
He's gotten the better of us on the Lakers though, as of recently.
That is a fact.
Especially with weak ass Lonnie Walker. Shout out Lonnie Walker for saving the Lakers history last year. But we'll put him on that list.
Well, I will hold that until after this year. Like we'll see.
We'll see. No, that's a good transition. If you can pull up the standings for me, or do you want to talk about right quick the Rockets game yesterday? Because I saw it. It was just a blowout. Clay went crazy.
Honestly, I fell asleep on that shit. If we being
honest. I was emotional. I'm like, nah, we did enough. Clay was shooting out of his mind. But looking at the standings, we are 2 games now back from the Lakers, which is just where we just really kind of just lurk at for the last month and a half. The Rockets are well out of range right now, unless we just spiral out. So, still feeling good about that. I think the Lakers. I thought the Lakers won the other night, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
they play again tomorrow.
Kings holding steam. Pelicans holding steam. Do you think the 8th or 9th spot is in range still?
I mean, technically, yeah, but we don't play Sacramento again, do we? Who does Sac got to play?
Don't think we play them all. Brooklyn, OKC, New Orleans, Phoenix, Portland. They could probably drop at least 2 of them games for sure, maybe 3. But
yeah, maybe.
Damn.
So
it's possible. We gotta keep it again. What is our schedule like for the rest of it?
I know we got the Lakers coming up.
I hear this nigga right here.
Utah.
That's a loss for y'all. That's kept though.
He don't know. He don't know ball.
It's funny. Right on cue.
This man is misguided. He likes the Lakers. He's from Northern California.
It is crazy. Utah for sure gonna be a win. I'm calling that right now. Lakers toss up. I'm calling toss up. I think we can beat them, but it's in LA. Our records in LA aren't the best, but we just beat them last time. Portland win. New Orleans toss up. Utah. I'm saying I'm saying we go 3-2.
Respect. I think we get that one versus New Orleans at the crib. I feel like the boys gonna be ready, locked in, full throttle. So I feel like really, I think like the Lakers game. Don't get me wrong. At the Lakers is gonna have to be. We're gonna have to work for that one. It's a possibility we can lose, but I think we run the table.
I will be clutch. We need niggas to get healthy and Kuminga and Wiggins to come back for this last little, at least for the LA game, at least for Tuesday, and then go on a little win streak for the rest of the season. But It's
They
gonna be
said Kaminga
interesting.
been getting my fault. They say Kaminga been getting like some good practices in. So
I mean, they said he could have went yesterday, low key, but decided not to. We
yeah,
need something for this playing game for the most part. My boy
and that
Sal
was our
says,
last back to back, right?
"You know what?
I said yeah, and that's our last back to back. So we're good.
Yep,
Like you
for
coming from
Portland, New
here on
Orleans.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly." Sal Cioto says, Torpedo says, Kobe, when I remember, he would come up and run it up on us. That's why I couldn't stand him, but I have respect for him. But it was fuck Kobe.
facts.
No, that's understandable. Um, Sal says, I think we're going at 10. I asked y'all last time if y'all think 9 is a lock because I don't believe it. No, we're not gonna slide to 10. There's no way. There's no way.
Wait, what are you talking about? 10 seed?
10 seed.
Oh shit, we in the 10 seed, ain't we?
I thought we was in the no, you're right. Yeah, we are in the 10 seed. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I was about to say shit. What you mean? That's exactly where we go.
You're right. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Yes, I think we're going to 10 seed, and I asked y'all last time if y'all think 9 is a lock because I don't believe it. I mean, the 9 can still happen though.
9 or 8 definitely can still happen, but look, we got to beat the Lakers. That's really what it depends on, and then let's see who the Lakers play.
Lakers got Cleveland, Minnesota. They definitely got the harder schedule for sure.
So they ain't on the road, but they got 3 games in 1, 2, 4 nights. 3 games in 4 nights. So
talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? That's a tough stretch down the stretch. So I ain't saying. I think they beat Cleveland. Cleveland ain't really been looking too that good.
Smoked the other night.
Yeah, we was talking all that shit about them playing Phoenix. Phoenix was like,
that's what it was. They got turned that game off so fast. They got started watching some other shit. But I'm like, nah, they got smoked. Yeah,
nah, for sure. Like it was a quick second where they cut it to like 12, and then they ran that shit right back up. It was over. So I'm gonna go LA, but Minnesota off the back to back. That's a tough one on Sunday. So we'll see. And then if they drop the one,
bro, go ahead. If just dunk on Braun real quick and just end the fucking season, bro. That'll be crazy, bro.
Yeah, oh, that would be insane.
Yeah, that would be tight. Kev Stone says y'all need to keep Clay on the bench. I mean, Clay didn't play bad tonight, so I don't know.
No, he didn't.
I don't know.
He just missed the game winner.
Man was going crazy. But yeah, looking at these standings, we can still get up there. Wait, let me see these.
I said they're 14 games ahead of first. God.
Celtics. I mean, so let's talk about this. We had talked about this before the season started. With I was saying the Celtics trade was going to be definitely more impactful than the Bucks trade with Dame, but do the C's? Do you really think the C's going to just go to the back to championship?
Yeah, I do. At first, I had Milwaukee. You feel me up there, but I just feel like they got too many issues. They bringing in coaches mid-season. That's just too much shit to work through. So Milwaukee will be my pick for next year because this year it's just like they trying to scramble last minute to push it together, and I don't think it's enough time. And Boston, like you said, hey man, that shit was definitely impactful. They made the right moves, and I figured it would be them two at the top of the East. It is, but it's a comfortable gap. Like
comfortable.
Yeah, like shit. Boston got a comfortable gap for the best record in the league. So
they probably gonna be sweeping things through the East.
Yeah, bro. Like you gotta look. So whoever they get first round, what?
That's Embiid. So that's interesting. They could maybe face Embiid in that first round, and I mean they still not going. They don't have enough firepower.
That's what I'm saying. I still feel like Embiid and them. I feel like they're a team that's gonna be a problem next year too. Like you feel me? But it's the same thing with them always. It's always next year. Embiid's always the health is always the question.
Yep.
But I definitely still feel like they need another piece to complement Maxey and Embiid. I'm not a believer in Tobias Harris.
Yeah, no, not. I mean, he played good this year, but still, he's like a fourth man type of role player. But I mean, looking at the standings, they niggas talking about the East was back, but Cleveland, Washington.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They was doing all like, bro. It's not back, bro. It's top heavy, I guess, but it's like it's more balanced. But you look where we got 42 wins. That's eighth seed. Well, I
Man,
guess that ain't that
right? Talking
crazy,
about
but
it. Yeah, nah, for real,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? What's this? No, Siri, I ain't talking to you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Bro, Minnesota. Who do you think gonna get the first seed in the West?
I thought it was Denver, but shit, last night they just didn't look like they gave a fuck. So
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at them. I think they just don't really care. They just want to play in the playoffs. But I don't. I think Denver gonna come out the West at the end of the day.
Who would they have in the first round? It'll be the eighth seed, right? Or no, the seventh seed. They got the seventh seed.
Yeah, winner are the Pelicans and Kings or whatever. However this plays out,
Mm.
if we
Man,
can get that,
we
you know, what I'm
need
saying,
Minnesota,
get to that eighth.
bro. We need Minnesota to keep this first seed. No lie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if that's where we're gonna end up, but
Mm-hmm.
it's tough.
I would feel more comfortable against them, but the West is
They still got to
interesting.
handle our business in the
That's what I'm
play-in.
saying.
That's what's
Yeah,
scary.
this is also true because we gotta win. We gotta win twice.
Right. That's what
Yeah,
I'm.
we could beat the Kings though for sure. Pelicans, I'll be a little more worried, but
Well, we about to see with the Pelicans. Like we about to play them in a
no,
couple
yeah,
days,
no,
so
for real. That's gonna
we
be
gonna see how that shit look when we line it up.
you light it up, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Shout out to Cat Williams. No, that's lit. Okay, well, we will keep an eye on it as the Warriors will be playing on Sunday versus Utah. But before we even get back to the Dubs, what's going to be going on this weekend? Slight still the actual March Madness. The women's Final Four was tonight, and it came down to the wire with a game-winning shot on the line, and the refs went ahead and called a moving screen or illegal screen, and didn't even let the UConn even get a chance to get their shot off. Bruh, was the fix in, and do they need Caitlin Clark inside the championship game versus South Carolina to go ahead and sell these tickets?
Yeah, that was definitely a weak ass call. Like you gotta let the players come down. But also, I mean, I guess it fits the narrative, all that other stuff. But you know, Paige missed a shot right before on the possession before that too. So we
Mm-hmm.
gotta keep that in mind that she did miss that wide open three in the corner.
Man, she
So
was wide open in the corner, bro.
yeah,
I was like,
I
oh,
just knew she was about to make that shit. Like it was just like that's Paige, that's what she do. But that means she gonna come back next year with vengeance. So UConn might be my pick to win it all next year, just based off Paige missing that shot right there. But yeah, it just felt like they already had their mind made up that they was gonna put Caitlin in the championship, which whatever. Because I feel like South Carolina finna blow them out the water.
Bro, they got squad, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like
it was a great time,
yeah,
like till halftime, and they just cut their water off, bro. And it was just like, yo. But then also,
yep.
The big from Iowa, she been playing really good, but she ain't gonna really be able to do that against Camila versus Cordosa. Like Cordosa not going for that shit. So they gonna trap Caitlin Clark, get the ball in her hands, and then it's gonna be a wrap. They gonna run them out the gym.
Yeah, shout out to the coach from South Carolina. I always forget her name, but she was
Don Staley.
Shout out to Don Staley with the sandals commercial for the old people. There you go. Low key, I'll get a pair. I ain't gonna lie. Like, let's just do look comfortable. But South Carolina definitely looking like they probably gonna be the favorites. I would have thought UConn maybe would have matched up a little bit better versus them. I feel like just because they kind of scrappy and shit. But what you think?
They're good. Just UConn, they're hella injured right now. They're missing like I think 4 or 5 scholarship players that's hurt right now, and their second best player, ZZ Fudd, she's nice too, and she hurt this year. So I just didn't think they really had the depth to even beat Iowa. They made the game closer than I really thought it was going to be. They actually had to lead for majority of the game too, so you got to give them their props. But yeah, not really. I think Iowa is the second best team this year. I just think South Carolina is head and shoulders above everybody. They tough.
Yeah, they low key just steamrolling through the turning.
Bro, like the last 3 years, their record. Somebody said it's like 181-3, bro. Like,
dang.
I'm saying,
Damn,
like,
bro, that's
yeah, bro,
crazy.
it's insane, dog.
Who's their top player though? Like, because I don't even feel like they even got like the big star player like everybody else had. They just
It's
got
probably it's probably their 7 foot or not 7 footer. She's their big. Obviously, she ain't
mm,
seven. The men's game is
yeah,
comparable. We call them 7 footers, but
all the time.
they're big. Camila Cardoza, she was balling today. I don't know exactly how much she finished with, but she had like when I was watching, I think she had like 20 points and like 12 rebounds, like in
Damn.
like this halftime third quarter or something like that. She's a monster.
Mm,
Um, their point guard Malaysia Fuwili, she be serving.
mm.
Um, they got a power forward. She only had 8 points, but she had 20 rebounds. So she be hooping. I forgot her name.
But he's got a squad.
Um,
He's got a squad of women.
yeah,
A lot of
they
women
got
going.
a girl like I think she's Hawaiian.
Mm,
She be shooting the ball. Like they got a squad. They're deep. But Malaysia Full though, their point guard, she's probably the next star.
mm,
She got good handles. Then she got like Kyrie type layups. Like she's nice, but she's only a freshman, so it's still kind of building her up. And she's a freshman on a good team, so she plays a role as opposed to like Juju. She's a freshman on a good team too, but
mm,
she's the star. You know what I'm saying? She's the second leading scorer in the nation, so it looks a little different when the offense is going through her. But
yep,
rightfully so, because
yep.
she's that type of scorer. But Malaysia, she really a point guard, so she really be doing her thing out there. They got a big who's about to probably get drafted third
Mm,
overall. Like there's the center on South Carolina, she's probably getting drafted third. So I
mm.
just let you know where she at with it.
Yeah, facts. No, definitely Michael tap in for that one. Just to see the Caitlin Clark story, how it ends. Sal says the fix is in. They're gonna make sure Caitlin Clark gets her ring. Now that'll be
Nah,
crazy. That'll be crazy if they
the only
yeah,
I feel like they did as much as they could to get her here, but
yeah.
the South Carolina, they just that good, bro. They gonna
He's gonna separate
yeah.
off.
And Don Staley's not finna just let Caitlin Clark come up the court shooting.
Yeah,
Like you seen how pissed she was when they gave up a three because they missed the defensive assignment when they were up 21. Like she
yeah,
ain't going for that, bro.
yeah. Nah, facts, big facts. Sal says because of what Angel Reese did to her last year,
I
pretty
mean,
much.
I respect she gonna come out playing, but it's just the team is too deep, bro.
Yeah, nah, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't even think I would. Who they tallest girl wasn't even like that tall like that because
No, she's big. No, she big. She
it
probably
felt
like
like UConn center was just a little bit taller than her though.
she just she's a little more physical and a little
Okay,
better.
okay,
That's all that
okay.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was in there again. So
Because
what I mean, so if that's
Iowa big, she's probably like 6'4", 6'5". She's big. She's just a sophomore though, so that's the
oh, okay,
problem.
okay,
Really, she's just
okay.
hella young. So
Mm,
even like she's not really that great of a rebounder yet. And when she gets the ball in the paint, you can still bump her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Throw her off.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
she was getting body low key by UConn,
yeah.
but is what it is. Definitely gonna be interested to see how that game turns out on Sunday. On Saturday, got the preview of the men's game for the weekend for the Final Four. NC State, Big DJ Burns going up against Purdue. My man's E-Day. Y'all saying we definitely going to tap in and see how that one turned out. And then on the other side, we got the UConn men versus Tennessee. No, Tennessee
No,
won. They're playing.
damn. UConn is playing. Damn, you threw me off. Hold on, let me look. We about to bring this shit up right now.
Well, my man's searching for that. Definitely that Purdue game is going to be interesting just to see DJ Burns and E-Day really battle.
Alabama, shit.
Alabama. I hella forgot about that. Yeah, it was a Clemson versus Alabama.
Football school.
Not for real. I mean, we all know who's going to win that game, don't we?
I mean, listen, Alabama made it here. You can't count them out.
Okay. Let's talk about it. All right, well, who you got?
I am picking UConn. I'm not gonna
Okay.
I think UConn will win. But Alabama though, they got the type of team that could get with UConn just because they shoot hella threes. So you know what I'm saying, I don't have to worry about that big ass 7-footer if you out there knocking down threes.
Shout out to Shannon from Illinois. His nigga just kept running into the damn lane,
Yeah,
bro.
because bro from Illinois, you know, he's like second or third leading scorer in the nation, so he
Yes.
gets buckets. But
Man,
he
he ain't
just
got no
never ran into
jumper.
nothing like that. That's
Man,
what
that
he
was
just
crazy. Man, he was just gonna keep trying to rise on this thing. Nope. Keep trying to, nope.
he just is. He
Mm-mm.
just never ran into nothing like that. But
Man,
it
so
is what it is.
definitely I'm taking UConn and Purdue. NC State has been a great ride. It's a great story. I mean, my man DJ Barnes is nice, but they got that boy at the center. You know what I'm saying? Future Warrior, E-Day, gonna keep his streak going. 30-point games. I mean, what you think about it?
Honestly though, realistically, I don't even think he's gonna make it to us for real. For real, like
Man,
I
how you
think.
been playing? Well, no, especially now how we if we go to the play-in, like we're probably not gonna get a lot of
Well,
response.
that even though because we only have our second round pick as far as I know.
Really?
I don't think we have our first round pick. I think goes to Portland.
Damn.
Um,
For the
for
GP?
for the GP trade.
Come on, man. We gave a Wiseman for a first rounder and we gave 2 first rounders for GP. He's been playing great. He played good tonight. That's my dog. That's the fam. But that's essentially what they did.
Yeah.
And,
Even you feel me? Even if he goes late, or even if he goes in the second round, I still think it'll be early second round. You feel me? So we're like mid to end of the second round. So I don't even think he's gonna make it to us for real. So we'll be all right.
not even playing. Somebody's gonna take a chance on that.
Yeah, I think he'll end up getting drafted in the first round. I do. I don't necessarily think it'll be lottery, but I do think it'll be first round.
Okay, nice. So who you got in the game though?
Yeah, I think you got your picks right. I think UConn and Purdue, they've been pretty much two of the better teams all year, like trading the number one spot. You could throw Houston in there too. They've been up there, but for the most part, they've been. UConn got 3 losses. Purdue has 4 losses on the year, so it's a safe pick. But I do think NC State could give Purdue a little more problems than I think Alabama will give UConn, because UConn, man, they just a well-oiled machine right now.
Yeah, they a machine. Yeah,
I didn't think they was gonna be this good. I thought somebody was gonna be able to kind of get them by now, but just watching them, I don't think they're gonna lose, bro. They're a monster.
clinging, man. He nice, bro. The big
Yeah, but not even just him, though. They got the guards, like they got everything, and I didn't think they was gonna be able to be this deep and run it back again. Like they solid, so I gotta give them their credit.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
But yeah, NC State, they got potential to go at ED, but I think they're gonna put my boy Burns in foul trouble. I really do, and it's gonna piss me off.
I just want to see him get that jumper, that turnaround, spin move jumper off all the day, because his shot be hella funny. How he look yellow big. Get it up.
If they let him hoop though, he finna go to work on Edie, but Edie ain't got nothing for DJ Burns. I'm telling you.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see. So everybody tap in for that. Oh, my boy Sal says, I'm going Bama MC State. Upset special. Not betting no money, but just saying. Oh man, you gotta put some money up, Sal. You gonna take the underdogs. Fuck it, man. Just let it ride. Mm-hmm. Get that good payout. Before we get up out of here, it's a special time in rap. In the rap Civil War, Super Future, aka Fire Marshal Astronaut, and Metro Boomin went ahead and dropped probably my favorite album so far this year. I've been playing that shit a lot. I know Dre be on me, but that nigga he was in my bitches early this morning. Like, what is this shit? But that Magic Don Juan, bro, that shit be going crazy, man, bro. It's a vibe, bro. Y'all gotta really just vibe out to that future. But what sparked it all? Your man Kenny, Kung Fu Kenny, got off on Like That, and definitely shocked waves throughout the whole timeline, and went ahead and started a rap beef civil war. In turn, J. Cole, your man's, Drench to Dreamville, went ahead and dropped an album last night out of nowhere. Went ahead talking this shit. Got at Kung Fu Kenny, and you being the resident Cole fan on the show, how do you feel about where what happened yesterday and how J. Cole responded to Kenny Kung Fu.
All right, so I got a couple of takes about this. First, foremost, I feel like all these songs that J. Cole put out were songs that he didn't want to put on the album, so they kind of like he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna drop something." Because the last song where he went back at Kendrick, I feel like he literally just made that. You feel me? In the last week, once the album came out, he like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
You feel me? But I feel like he didn't want to just put out the song by itself, so he like, you know what? I'm gonna take all these other ones that ain't gonna be on the album, feel me, and drop them. And then this last one gonna be specifically for Kendrick. So I feel like all the other ones wasn't necessarily for him. He was just talking his, you feel me, his shit just in general.
Somebody said the other one was for him. Somebody was like, "Would you break it down? Like this song's really about him."
Yeah, I mean, I know people was gonna say that, but I feel like my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all them other songs was just like he already had them. You feel me? That's just him talking his shit naturally. And then the last song, he was like, "Nah, bro." You feel me? But even then, I don't really feel like he really went that hard because I feel like he like basically like, look, my name kind of got caught in the crossfire. I'm just letting niggas know,
he kept
don't fuck with me.
that. He was like,
you feel me? Like this, yeah.
I look up to, you know what I'm saying? But I respect your bars, but I gotta come at you because
yeah, he just let me know if this what we really finna do. Like, you feel me? Did I just catch a stray bullet, or is you really trying to come at me? Because I need to know, like, what we finna do.
Because he was dropping shit like, you know what I'm saying, talking about bodies and shit dropping, and then he'll come back and say, if I gotta take it there, like that type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
right. That's what I said. It wasn't a full blown like I'm going at you, but I'm letting you know, like, if this what we about to do, we finna go to, like, you feel me? It's finna get greasy. Like, what we doing? But I don't feel like he really went that hard at him personally. It was just a little warning shot.
I mean, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I don't think he went as crazy as he could have, this is kind of like a respectful rap beef for those two at least. We all know whoever was waiting for. But I know Drake not gonna respond for like a month, bro. Like he'll probably respond.
I was like, Drake was up late last night like a fucking teenage fucking girl watching fucking one of her soap operas. I know he was just up giggly with a bottle of champagne, just dancing around his house with that shit on repeat, bro. Yeah, just look in the mirror, vibing in a robe all night, bro. Just like,
I mean, with Drake, he's gonna have the pageantry. It's gonna be a whole lot of Instagram posts and sub comments, and then I think he'll drop an album probably like close to summer, and he'll have like a song on there that has the dedication to the response back. What do you say? What Drake's gonna do?
So for me, I feel like it's perfect because I feel like Kendrick and Cole, I feel like they directed their attention to each other. Because I feel like now Kendrick gonna feel like, all right, I gotta say something now. Like, you feel me? It's up. Like, you feel me? Don't think I'm finna go out. And then J. Cole gonna really rap back. So they finna have a little. But theirs, I feel like it's a little different. I don't feel like it's really gonna get personal. I feel like that's.
So I always look at it, bro. I always look at it. Drake is the top, and then like yes, Kendrick and Cole are like on his level in terms of rapping, but in terms of
to me they're better. If you,
I mean, I myself, I'm a Drake fan, so I would put Drake over him in terms of bar for bar. But what do you say? My bad.
Drake to me is a better entertainer than both of them. But if we're talking about rappers, I'm putting them above him. Drake gonna have the great record sales, the album sales, the good songs, the radio hits, the commercials. Cool, that's all. But straight rap, I'm putting Kendrick and Cole.
He still has the straight rap albums. Like what's the dark tapes on Midnight Lane and shit like that. Like that's when he really going in and just straight rapping. But I feel like Drake has them in bar for bar. I feel like Kendrick is really good at just like, you know, he does the changing of the voice, and then like, you know, like he can definitely get into like a really good cadence. And then J. Cole, I mean, Cole is up there. I still don't listen to as much Cole as you do, but I probably put Drake over them both for bars in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that, but to me, Drake is just more of an entertainer. Like I said, he got commercial raps, which is cool. He gonna throw the singing in there. He gonna have
Yep.
great hooks.
Yep.
He gonna have great beats. He gonna
Yep.
all that. Like you feel me? The other two, they more focused on the rap. So I get that. You feel me? But I feel like with Drake and Future, they're on more on each other's level because they're gonna throw subtle ass jabs and be petty for the rest of their life.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure. Especially if it's
that
over,
you feel me? Like their beef is just
over the
gonna
chick. You know
be
what I'm saying?
they're
No,
never I don't never see them really addressing each other directly. They just gonna throw subtle shots for the
yeah,
rest of their fucking career at each other. You just gonna know they talking about each other. So that's why I feel like with them it's cool. Drake and Kendrick gonna actually rap it out and go
yep,
at each other.
yep.
Like the other two, they just gonna be hella petty and be doing like because Drake could have for all we know, like I was like Drake could have been saying shit about Kendrick and Future for years for all we know. All his little subtle little caption quotes could have been about them to where only they know about it. But Drake's that petty. Like you feel me? He'll put shit like that
Yeah.
where it's like everybody don't know, but this is a jab, and you gonna know it's a jab when you
Yeah,
hear it.
for fact.
Like,
Yep.
like
That's what Kanye said because I think it was. Then they broke it down when he was like crept through the light, such and such, whatever. Like and like you said, the only nigga that knows because that's what he did with Dram. That shit was hella funny, even though everyone knew he was talking about Dram, but it was just like damn, like the nigga be like, damn, you gonna just bring that up out of nowhere? He said that shit was like 6 years ago.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like Drake is that type of like you feel me. He's passive aggressive with his you feel me shit talking. So him and Future gonna do the same shit too because he's still talking about Sierra, like bro. So we know y'all just gonna be petty somewhere. Ain't nobody expecting no real like extra super duper lyrics like that from y'all. Because I feel like personally, you feel me. Drake washed Meek, but then I feel like Push kind of got the best of him when it came down to straight rapping.
I still got Drake over Push in that battle. Yes, he did reveal his son, but that's the only thing I think he got on him in terms of the actual rapping. I think Drake had better records, especially the one I think it was the one that was like over the soft. It was like a soft ass beat with like violins playing and some shit like that. But you think Push won that battle?
Yeah, I think Push. Push hit him where it hurt. You feel me? In straight bars. But like I said, Drake is gonna come with he's gonna have the public on his side because he knows how to do the Instagram post. So he knows how to.
I don't
You
think
know what
gonna
I'm
have a
saying?
public on
So,
his side. I don't think he can come with no bar because the Kendrick fans and the J Cole fans are like, like still like real rap, like it's about bars, and I think they just gonna shit on this nigga no matter how he comes at them. But it's interesting because he knows he can't come at these niggas, especially even Push T, like how he did. Like he just washed Meek Mill, like he literally washed him and got him up out the paint.
Yeah, it's like not even like he's just gonna keep trolling him at this point. Yeah, but even like I said with Drake and with them two, I feel like Drake wouldn't diss J. Cole just because he's gonna be his friend, but also at the same time, I don't think Drake knows like I can make a better song than him, but I know I can't really rap with him like that. Like that's how I feel about it.
Oh no, I think Drake can rap with him, man. I want to see but Cole didn't even have nothing for Drake in this one, so I don't think I feel like
Drake Cole ain't gonna diss Drake, and Drake ain't never gonna diss Cole. Like they cool, unless Drake say something about Cole, but I don't ever see that happening. So
they gonna like their duel it out was like how they did first person shooter and just have like
right, they're gonna be on the same track going. Yeah, I'm gonna try to wash you on your song type shit. Yeah,
that type shit. But I want to see what this nigga Drake got for Kenny because that's really who Kendrick is shooting at for the most part. I feel like from his fans' perspective and shit like that. But yeah, it's
for sure. But then also, I feel like Drake not really gonna say nothing. So it's gonna be like
you think he's gonna have to say something to Kendrick Lamar.
Drake is gonna say some little. He's gonna put like a kung fu bar in one of his songs. But he's not gonna specifically just make a song. I don't see it.
This one, like you got niggas yelling at this nigga in the street, like Kendrick's better, Drake. Like really just he gotta hear this shit all day. And I know that shit got to him a little bit. And I know the niggas been right, but Well, I gotta get to the chat right here. My boy Sally B tapping in for the conversation. Sal says Drake instantly called his ghostwriter, in my opinion. So that's hella funny. But even when Meek talked about the ghostwriting and Drake went ahead and dropped the songs hella fast, like watched them, like nah, Drake gonna come back with the bars. Sal says I'm with Pat. Drake got the better selling numbers, but bars he's going with J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. He does have Drake as a better entertainer. Also says Push went hard in my opinion. That shit was flying to me. But the three-headed battle has to happen. Yeah, no, it's like J. Cole set it off today with dropping that song last night, and Drake is gonna have to respond now and have to get his shit off about Kenny because
I don't think Drake gonna say that. I think this man Jake. I think Drake hopped on FaceTime last night with a big Kool-Aid smile. Called J. Cole. Was like, I'm about to come down to Dreamville Fest, man. Don't even worry about it, man. I'm on the way. We finna turn up this weekend.
Dreamville's this weekend?
Yep, start tomorrow.
Ooh. What if he previews his response back at Dreamville?
That'd be hard, but I don't know if he's still on tour or not. So we got to see. Like, even with Travis Scott, like he ain't said nothing about Travis Scott, but he just throwing the fake shots on the stage at the concert.
What would Travis Scott really respond with? Like he just got caught in the crossfire because he was being messy and wanted that nigga.
But I'm just saying,
he wanted that nigga to drop that shit and roll it loud. Like, damn.
But I'm saying, like, Drake's gonna do little shit like that where he's shooting the shots at Travis Scott's head on the concert tour now. Like he's gonna do subtle shit like that. He's not gonna make a song, bro.
Bro, with Kendrick Lamar, bro, he's gonna have to come back with bars, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a minute, but he's gonna come back with the song. I feel like if not, that would be clean this weekend. Drake, please drop the song this weekend at Dreamville. That'll be hard. Sal says I saw that this morning. He tripping. Talking about Drake. What is this? I fuck with Magic Don Juan too. Like, come on, man. Like Magic Don Juan, that shit is fire, man. Shout out to Future, man. That shit going crazy. And they about to drop another one in 2 weeks. Glad we was able to talk about this. We're gonna keep bringing in the hip hop aspect to this show because you know your boys is tapped in. It was another great episode of On Base Soil. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Like this show right here and make sure you share that shit and tell a friend and tell a friend. My boy, as always, last words.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Salcedo, the Torpedo, all the guys, fellas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he said, tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's go Dubs. You feel me? Let's close the rest of this season. What's this? 4-0, 5-0, whatever, 6-0. Whatever the fuck is left. Let's get the rest of these wins, man, so we can
motherfucking win, man. Y'all tap in next week with us. Everyone have a good weekend.